Hi guys, it's me Yuka. Thank you so much for watching my video. Today I'm gonna show you some must-see scenic spot in Shizuoka Prefecture where probably you never heard or you never seen on a guidebook like this. And first, let me give you a quick introduction to Shizuoka Prefecture. And if you don't need this information, feel free to skip ahead. Okay, let's get started. Shizuoka is located here on the map, roughly in the middle of Japan. Here is Tokyo, here is Nagoya, and here is Osaka. And the prefectural capital is Shizuoka City, here. You can get there by bus or train from major cities. Shizuoka has an airport here. Name is Fujisan Shizuoka Airport, or just simply Shizuoka Airport. And Shizuoka is home to Mount Fuji, where it's one of the most famous places in Japan. Also, Izu Peninsula. Izu is known for its mild climate and beautiful beaches like this. Plus, this is my favorite point of Izu. There are many good onsens. They are so good. Today, I'll be showing you some spots around this area. So, let's go! Wow, look at this photo. It's incredibly beautiful, right? This place is called Sumatakyo, deep in the mountains of Shizuoka. In Sumatakyo, there is a loop trail you can walk in about an hour and a half, where you can enjoy the beauty of all four seasons. And the highlight is this bridge. It's called Yume no Tsuribashi, or Dream Suspension Bridge, spanning over the emerald green Oma Dam. And as you can see, it's absolutely stunning. Sumatakyo is here on the map. A few years ago in March, I came here, but back then I never imagined I'd be doing YouTube, so I didn't film any video. Then this past December, I went again. That time it was already evening, so the sun was going down and it was also really windy. So it wasn't the perfect condition, but it was still beautiful enough. And on the way here, you pass a through tunnel. And there is a spot where you can crack the spring water. It's a really relaxing, lovely trail. If you want to see that emerald green view, I'd recommend coming during daytime. This place is down in a valley, so the time when it actually gets the sunlight is pretty limited. Especially in winter, like in January, it only gets sun for about 1 hour from around 1 p.m. There is also a gate at the entrance of the trail. It opens at 7 a.m. and it closes at 6 p.m. in summer and 4 p.m. in winter. So make sure to keep that in mind. Sumatakyo is really deep in the mountains, but I don't think it's actually that hard to find a hotel here. There are lots of hot springs in this area, so there are plenty of inns with onsen. When I came in March and December, I actually stayed overnight in a nearby parking lot both times. But if you're staying, of course, many of inns also accept day visitors for their hot springs. So I think it's great to relax in onsen after you see Sumatakyo. Just if you have tattoos, it might be a bit strict. There's one place that has a private family bath you can rent, and that one might be okay. I'll put the link to that place in the description. Next, It's called Okuoikojo Station. First, I want to take in this amazing view. Okuoikojo Station is pretty close to Sumatakyo, just about 20 to 30 minutes by car. Here is Sumatakyo, and the station is here. This is one of the stations on Oigawa Railway, which runs north to south in Shizuoka. And even now, it's still active with train running. Originally, it was built for railway maintenance, so it wasn't really meant for passengers. But now, you can get on and off here. And you can go hiking in the nearby mountains too. And now, a train is coming onto the bridge. I think there are only about 4 or 5 trains a day. I'll also put the link to the official website in the caption. Actually, I'll include the links for everything in this video if there is any useful information. So you'll find it there. It might be a bit tough to read the Japanese website, but these days you can use AR or Google translation tools, can't you? Train schedules can change depending on the season, so I think the best way is for each of you to check the latest information on the official website before you go. Do your best to read through it. Ganbatte! The big question is, how do you actually get to see this view? Also, look at this here. Yeah, you can actually walk along this railway bridge to reach the station. So cool, right? I'll show you how to get there. First, park your car at the Okuoikojo Station parking lot. Then head over to the walking path right across from it. Go up the stairs, and once you reach the top, turn right. Walk for about 5 minutes, and you'll reach a viewpoint where you can see that view from earlier. If you go left, you'll find a set of stairs. Head down those, and you'll come out onto the railway bridge. Woohoo. Walking here feels amazing. You've got to try it. The contrast of colors is just so beautiful. Truly, just walking along makes me feel super excited and happy. It was a bit windy, but even then, it was awesome. It's probably less than a 5 minutes walk to the station, maybe not even 5 minutes. There was a little cafe at the station, but since it was off season, it wasn't open. Maybe it's open during the summer? Anyway, I bet you all want to go now. No? It's seriously awesome. Definitely give it a try. The station is here on the map. The road along the Oi River here is also amazing. There is barely no tourist around, and it's like having this beautiful river all to yourself. There are plenty of spots where you can go down to the water, and the water is just so blue. Plus, along this road, there are these super retro stations, and it's like little pieces of Japanese countryside scattered everywhere. It's so nice, so good. Among them, the spot where I just had to snap a photo was this Nagao River Aqueduct. I looked it up afterward, and it's a concrete bridge built in 1944, apparently to carry water to our nearby power station. It seems like you used to be able to walk on top of Aqueduct, but now, since it's aged, it's off limits. Even though it's man-made because of its old, it kind of blends into the surrounding scenery. It has this unique atmosphere and I really liked it. And of course, the river floating under the aqueduct is super clear. And finally, here is the Horai Bridge. It's a wooden bridge near the mouth of the Oi River in Shimada City. But get this, it's actually the longest wooden pedestrian bridge in the world. I visited this place before I started doing YouTube, so I don't actually have video, but I'll show you in photos. Even though it's the world's longest bridge, there are basically no tourists, and I don't think many Japanese people know about it either. Maybe people in Shizuoka know it. Horai Bridge over the Oi River is 897.4 meters long and 2.4 meters wide. On the other side of the bridge, there are tea fields, and it's still used as a farm road today. On clear days, you can apparently see Mount Fuji from the center of the bridge. But I don't have that photo. Sorry. There is a toll. Adults are 100 yen, bikers are 100 yen, and the kids are just 10 yen. So cheap. So, what did you think? I'm Japanese, but still, Japanese countryside is super beautiful. Now, the places I introduced might be a little tricky to reach sometimes, but whether you walk, drive, or bike, putting in your own time and effort to go there and experience the real Japan, that's the essence of travel. I'll keep sharing lots of these hidden, lesser-known gems, so make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate if you leave a comment as well. It keeps me motivated. And all the info you need is linked in the caption. So, check that out too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a safe travel and arigato! Bye!